Hello everyone, my name is KJ and I am a fantasy horror writer. I'm going to be tackling some of the writing routines of some famous authors to learn best practices as well as to help just get my work in progress novel finally completed. Hopefully this video series will be helpful and insightful for you too. Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. This week I'm going to be trying another famous author writing routine. In my previous video, in this video series, I tried out the writing routine of the late Anne Rice. That's the author of the Vampire Chronicles series, which included the interview with the vampire, in the spirit of the spooky season for Halloween. And so in the spirit of the Christmas season, which honestly I don't know how much it actually has to do with Christmas, in the spirit of the whimsy of the holiday season, I'm going to be tackling the writing routine of J.K. Rowling herself, the author of the Harry Potter novel series. Full disclaimer, I completely understand that there are many people that have varying opinions on J.K. Rowling around the statements that she's made in recent years. I will not be addressing that controversy in this video. This is strictly a look at the writing routine of a person who created one of the most popular young adult fantasy novel series in modern history. So, I mean, there's got to be something that we can learn from that, right? If you're unfamiliar with J.K. Rowling or Joanne Rowling, she is a British author and is also the richest author in the world with a net worth of around $1 billion. And this is mainly due to her hit children's fantasy series, Harry Potter. Joanne's writing routine during the Harry Potter era back when I was young was something of a fable. I had heard that she wrote the novel on the backs of napkins at coffee shops, and that she lived in a dilapidated shack with her baby as a single mom, and somehow she still managed to get published even though she was on the constant brink of poverty. Not all of the rumors that I heard turned out to be true. At the very least, they were not as severe as I was told. She was a single mom. She lived in a small apartment in Edinburgh, and she was living on welfare at the time. But she did not write her novel on the backs of napkins. She had regular paper. What is true is that her writing routine consisted of a few key elements. 1, writing from early morning to around 3 p.m. end of day. 2, she primarily wrote her novels longhand first. 3, she would listen to classical music while writing. 4, she drank copious amounts of tea. I think she said something like 9 cups of tea a day. And 5, she'd eat popcorn throughout the day. That was like her favorite go-to snack to munch on mindlessly as she wrote. Joanne usually went to cafes to write, but getting into town for me every day, it's about a half an hour trip each way. So I'll probably just stick to writing in my home office because that's the easiest thing for me to do. And while I do love a good moody classical playlist, I've actually been really into listening to Harry Potter ambient music playlists lately, so I'll be listening to a lot of that during this routine. She also has this like crazy plotting structure that is a part of her routine when she's first tackling like a novel concept. I'm not going to be doing that. It's intimidating already, but like for me, I already have my story all plotted out, so it's just a matter of putting words to paper for me at this point. I love writing longhand, so I'm definitely in tune with that element of the routine, although I will be using the computer to transcribe. And hey, lots of tea and like eating popcorn throughout the day, that sounds awesome. I'm looking forward to that. So without further ado, here are 2 days of me trying J.K. Rowling's writing routine. It is precisely very close to 9 a.m. I'm pretty sure. I haven't checked the time yet actually, but it's almost 9 a.m. And I've got some nice tea to start the day and we're ready to go. So let's see how it turns out. So it is about 1:30 and I've gotten about 600 words done. So it's been kind of foggy and super rainy today, and I have migraines. So right now I have a kind of icky pressure headache that's been bugging me for the whole day. So I'm gonna put yoga on hold for a bit and just go out for a walk with my dogs. Wanna go for a walk? They're asleep right now, but they will want to go for a walk. I'm very sure. But anyway, so gonna go for a walk. I have had many cups of tea, and this one is like my 4th or my 5th. Haven't hit 9 yet, but that's the goal, I guess. When I get back, maybe make some popcorn, have some more of a snack, and just keep on getting through it until about 3 p.m. And it might go past 3 p.m. too, depending on how I'm feeling, if I'm on a roll here. So yeah, let's go for a walk. Oh, there we go, baby.
Good diggins. Hi, baby bee.
Okay, so we're all back from the walk, and it's about 2 p.m. now, actually, so only really got an hour left in J.K. Rowling's timeline, but I think I'm gonna go over that time frame just to catch up a little bit more. I'm gonna sit on the couch and do some more writing in my notebook, and I will give an update on how that goes at the end of the day. Okay, so today is day 2. I am in our shop/gym area right now because I didn't realize that my boyfriend actually has today off, so he's asleep right now, so I want to be kind of quiet. Yesterday went pretty well. I got roughly around 1,000 words completed, so that's okay. Always wish it could have been more, but I was dealing with kind of pressure headaches because of the weather. But yeah, it's 9 a.m. now, ready to go. I've already started on my tea. Didn't have popcorn yesterday, but maybe I'll go and get some today so I can have that as a snack. And yeah, so here we go. Gonna get started. Day 2. So it is 2:15 and writing has been going really well today. I still have to transcribe from my notebook to the computer to figure out exactly like how many words I've written. But geez, I mean, I've filled up at least like 5 or 6 pages. So yeah, I'm thinking probably a little over 1,000. So yeah, it's been a pretty good writing day. It's not quite the end of the day yet for me. Still have to go until about 3 p.m. But I think also after that I'm gonna do some more writing as well because I'm kind of feel like I'm on a roll right now. So yeah, we'll do that. And I might do some decorating tonight as well. I might carry this on actually for another day because so far it's been going really well. So we'll see. Now that I'm saying this, I probably just want to carry it on for another day. So this is day 2 and we're gonna go on to day 3. Also, I think pretty soon here actually I gotta go like take the doggies out for another walk, and I think my boyfriend's gonna come with me on this one. So we'll end up going and doing that, and then when I come back, then I'll do some evening time writing and see where I get to then.
Might not be a worthwhile shot, but
So I have officially completed my trial of J.K. Rowling's writing routine. Day 3, it went pretty good. I took many breaks to decorate, and then wrote some more. Was also super overjoyed to see that it finally stopped ice raining, and a lovely blanket of snow fell overnight, so our dog walk was very picturesque, very winter wonderland, very on brand for Christmas time, which was great. We hate a brown Christmas. Give me a white Christmas. Overall, this routine was a pretty fun experience. Over the past 3 days, I've been able to write around 2,500 words. I took time to do research. I indulged in a ton of tea and popcorn. And I revisited some of my childhood favorite Harry Potter films. In terms of challenges, some unexpected ones I faced were that my boyfriend was home while I was doing this routine. So it made it kind of difficult to navigate around him, but that was also kind of more of a filming issue because I wanted to film, but also didn't want to be too loud if he was sleeping or working. Another challenge that I faced is that sometimes it felt like in the beginning of the routine, I was very groggy and slow and kind of uninspired. But then as soon as 3 p.m. hit, that's when I started to feel like I was really getting into the flow of things. But by then, that was like technically the end of the routine for the day. And I kept on wanting to continue into the evening because it finally felt like I was getting somewhere. Is there a way around that? I don't know. Probably not, because maybe it's all kind of part of the process, but it was just my observation. Also, drinking tea and popcorn was great. Made it more enjoyable, but I don't know if it necessarily contributed positively or negatively to my writing. It was just an added element, and for me, I kind of had to think about it all the time. Those are nice to have. That's a very J.K. Rowling personal thing, but you don't need to continue snacking and drinking fluids throughout the entire day to be in the zone for writing, is what I'm trying to say. Other than that, again, if you work a 9-to-5 job, this 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. routine is not going to be feasible for you. But another thing to note about J.K. Rowling is that this 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. schedule is what she adhered to more so when she became a full-time author. But especially when she was first starting out, made every moment an opportunity for writing, whether that was a 15-minute break at work, writing while her baby was sleeping in the evening, or while she was on the train. So it just goes to show that a routine can and sometimes must be adaptable. So that's my take on J.K. Rowling's writing routine. Now, we are off on a road trip to go and spend the holidays out in Alberta with family and doing some last-minute Christmas shopping out in Banff along the way. This little shop was so super cute, and they sell Christmas stuff all year round. If you're ever in Banff, I highly recommend checking it out. If you like this video, I'd be uber grateful if you like and subscribe, hit the bell button for personalized notifications, and if you have any suggestions for authors whose writing routines I should try next, I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Anyway, depending on when this video gets out, I wish you all a very Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and have a wonderful New Year. Bye-bye.